What is up, you guys? It is Matty here, and today I'm bringing you a Fallout 4 wishlist video. Now, before anything, check out my previous video in the link in the description. It is easily my most embarrassing video ever created, but anyways, like I said, I'm bringing you a Fallout 4 wishlist video, and this series is created by your comments, so be sure to go ahead and leave them down below and let me know what you want to see in the next installment in the Fallout franchise. If your comment's awesome enough, you can be featured on my videos, much like this fellow right here, Anthony Lopez, submitting a comment about virtual reality support for Fallout 4. He said Fallout 4 needs to have VR support. We all talk about bringing Fallout to life. What would be better than feeling like you're walking the wasteland now that we have that dream could come true? So yeah, this is an awesome suggestion. I really love the idea of it because it, like we said, it plays into that immersion factor that we hammer at every single episode that comes around for the Fallout 4 wishlist video. It can really also, I can imagine just it displaying how hopeless society has become when you actually feel like you're there. It would just bring a whole different feature into the games, and really all games in general, but also just VR is awesome, and it's something that we thought we could all dream of when we were kids, and to kind of see it actually coming to fruition now just in general is really awesome. And just imagining in a game like Fallout 4, a first-person shooter, or a game that you can play in first person, is really awesome. Anyways, the next comment comes from Walrus Panda 007. He says, I'd like it if I didn't have to shoot 2 to 3 clips in most enemies. It's just so unrealistic that the NPC can get shot thousands of times and still be standing up straight shooting you. I agree with this. We got to tone this down a little bit. There needs to be a balance between difficulty, where if I move up my difficulty, that the game doesn't just move up the health bar for these NPCs and makes it harder on myself. Instead, the new thing that I've noticed in more modern games is when I bump up the difficulty, the AI changes, where it really becomes more of a, they provide them with different strategies and tactics on how to tackle me and circle me and really make me think while I'm fighting, and making combat dynamic. And that's something that they really need to add into Fallout, because much like he says here, shooting a guy a bunch of times is really annoying. We talked in another episode about AI behavior. I think it was actually the previous one. And one thing you can add to that is when you shoot them, how they react. Like if you shoot them in the leg, they grab their leg. Something to make it feel like, at least if you're not going to tone down the health, something that makes me feel like I'm at least doing damage. That would be an awesome addition, and something that's really needs to change. I can't lie. It's one of those annoying things that really made me play Fallout on much lower difficulties, just because it wasn't AI changes or anything that really challenged me. It was just a health change. And the last comment comes from Brian Gassel. He says Bethesda should add a lot of fun or tricky achievements rather than a few quest completion ones. Now, I do like the quest completion ones in Fallout 3 and New Vegas, but I would like to see more ones like the Psychotic Prankster achievement or trophy in Fallout 3. It kind of plays into the dark humor of the universe. It makes me mess around with the crazy mechanics in this game and just overall experiment more, and it's just overall more enjoyable. I'm a huge trophy hunter. I love it to death, and I just like to see more of those, the ones that really make me play around in the game more like a sandbox than just an open world RPG. But like I said, keep the quest ones. Those are fun, hunting down those unique quest lines that you can tell that the developer dedicated more time to than other just meaningless side quests. But those are your wishes. Those are really quick, and that's probably because I wrote down all my ideas before this video, unlike I usually go into this kind of, whatever, I'm just going to read the comment and speak what I think. Anyways, that was the 19th episode. So the next episode, I'm thinking on Tuesday, will be more of a recap. We're going to kind of round up all the stuff we've talked about. It's going to be a longer episode, and so we can kind of start fresh and almost like a new season of this series and kind of get new fresh comments in so that we don't get too many repeats like you may see in the comments down below if you've been around this series a lot. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to keep posting your awesome comments on what you want to see in Fallout 4. Like I said, if your comment is awesome enough, you will be featured in my next video. As always, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, keep my discount codes in mind. Other than that, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all.